Bellas, and welcome back to my channel. Would it be a Selena video if I didn't look the way I look, and if there weren't kids crying in the background, dogs barking, and the washing machine going? Welcome back. I don't know if I'm back, but for now this is me. Tiana is crying because, oh my word, you guys don't know my baby. We have so much catching up to do. Let me go try and fix the situation and I'll be back. I look so tired, oh my word. Mom of two. Let's not get excited and start spreading rumors that I am back to vlogging, because I don't know how this is gonna work out. If you follow me on TikTok, I posted me trying to tint my eyebrows for the first time, and it was a huge flop because I had Vaseline on my brows. So now I have nothing here. It was a mistake. I learned from my mistakes. Now I have nothing, and I'm going to try this again while I chat to you guys. So 4 months ago, we welcomed our little baby girl into the world, and we now have 2 daughters. I am a mom of 2, which is crazy. A mom of 2 girls. I absolutely love being a girl mom. So much has changed since I became a girl mom, and I feel like it's changed for the better. And it's just, I love it so much. Her name is Tiana Samara Naidoo, and Tiana means to anoint, or a Christian, and Samara means protected by God. So beautiful name. Oh, okay, what can I put this on? Let's put that on the paper. And it's just been a time of adjusting to having 2 kids and just life as parents of 2. The grays are getting out of control. I do need to go to Days to fix my life. For a very long time I didn't dye my hair because I was pregnant, which actually you can dye your hair when you're pregnant, but I didn't dye it because I felt like I went through a phase of just wanting everything natural hair, natural nails. So I didn't do my nails for a very long time. Also, that combined with the fact that I don't have time, but I need to start making time for myself. That's one of the things that I have learned in the season of being a mom of 2, is that I really need to prioritize myself. Not to like put myself first, because for me I feel like my children come first before me at this age that they are at. But I need to prioritize myself. Like, if I was looking at a list of priorities, I am not on that list, and I really need to get that sorted out. I hope this is not going to be thick and boxy in front. My eyebrows are very full, so it's not like I need this to make my eyebrows more full. I'm doing it because, again, it's just a little something that I feel will make me look a bit more put together when I'm not wearing makeup. It's kind of like lashes. When you have lash extensions and you don't have makeup on, you just look more put together. I don't think I'm ready to commit to lash extensions just yet. I don't have the patience or the time to lie there doing nothing for around 2 hours every 2 weeks. So we'll need to figure that out. I did try these at-home lash extensions from a brand that I found on Instagram. I think it was Lash Life, I'm not sure. I did it before we went to Mauritius last year, and I'm not sure if the glue wasn't suitable to the humid weather in Mauritius, but it was just sliding off, so I wasn't a fan of that. Maybe I should give it a try one more time. Maybe I should do that now while I'm here with you guys. I really hope that my eyebrows are gonna look nice, because I do have some gaps in like here, and I think here. One of the things that I do want to do is go get my eyebrows professionally shaped, because which one is it? One of them, I think, oh, now it doesn't look like it, but one of them is a little bit thicker than the other, and it bugs me. So this needs to be on for 10 minutes. So it's 9:20. I have time to chat. Yes, we have our little baby girl, Tiana. Talia is such a good big sister. We really prayed for this, and she's very protective of her sister. Yesterday we went to church and my friend took Tiana outside and she was just carrying her outside. And Talia said, no, bring Tay back, bring Tay back. So I'm grateful that she loves her sister, because it could have went the other way. And oh, something that I will share, I do want to get back into everything, but more specifically not everything. I want to get back into the podcast specifically. It's just that I need to find sponsors for the podcast, because the way it's set up is that I'm spending more money than I make for Who's Your Amma, because I have to pay my producer to... It's been a while since you've seen that face. I have to pay my producer to do everything, so I need to figure that situation out. Anyway, the one thing that I saw on TikTok before I gave birth was that it was a lady, I can't remember her name, but she had her second child, and when the first baby came to the hospital to meet the new baby, it wasn't like, here's your sibling. I think I did speak about this on my vlog, now that I did this. It was, here's mama, play with me, blah blah blah, let's spend time together, and then here's your sibling. And we also got Talia a gift from Tiana, so that kind of like eased her into it. And their first meeting was also very cute, because at first Talia saw her on the bed and I don't think she understood, because obviously she's never seen a baby before. So she just looked at her and maybe she thought like it was a dolly or something. She just looked at her on the bed and then continued. And then when we picked her up and said, this is your sister, she started smiling and she was so happy. And she sang Twinkle Twinkle to her sister, and I started crying, and it was just a beautiful moment. And it was also just Trevino and I with the two girls in the room at that moment. So that was very special. And that was great. I also, the month before I gave birth, so in April, I started my new business. I don't know if I spoke to you guys about this. Let me go look. I started my new business called Tiny Sprouts, and we offer mommy and me classes for toddlers aged 1 to 4 in the area. You guys can go follow us on Instagram, Tiny Sprouts Modderfontein. Oh yes, new business venture 4 months ago, but we obviously didn't like really get into it. So it's been running for 6 months now, and it's really been such a good journey, and it's been a great time. My teachers are amazing, everything is really good. I have been enjoying myself. I've been going back to classes now with Talia. I haven't really taught. I've taught a few classes here and there, but when we do expand, which is coming, I will be teaching. I do prepare the curriculum for every week, so that's exciting. That's happening. The one kind of sad thing is that the school that we're in, we only signed a 6-month lease because it was a new business and we weren't sure how it was going to go, and our lease is ending at the end of September, and unfortunately they won't be able to renew it because they have different expansion plans for the school. So they've been filling up all their empty classrooms from the time that we've been there. They've shuffled things around, so we've seen that the school is growing and they are doing something. So unfortunately they need their classroom. I did ask the lady, the principal, if there was any chance that they could extend just until December so we could finish the year there, but they haven't gotten back to me. So I've in the meanwhile had to make plans. In the meanwhile, is that English? I've had to make plans to secure new premises, and I'm going to see someone about that today. The only thing that I'm not so happy about with this premises is that it won't be a dedicated space for us. It's a shared space that we are renting out for our classes. So every time we have a class, we'll need to go in and set up and then take everything out when we're done. But at least it's staying on the premises, so we have a storage room there, and then we just put things out, set up and take things down when we're done, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's better than nothing. So I'm going to meet her today. And that is Tiny Sprouts update. That's Who's Your Amma. What else? I wish you guys would have seen. Actually, I don't. I'm very happy you didn't see this room, because you know this room is my storage room. Right now there's just puzzles lying on the bed because I was looking for something specific for Talia, so I threw everything out. But it was wild. Everything for Tiny Sprouts gets shoved into this room, and when I'm prepping the lessons I just unpack stuff and put it in a different box and send that to the school. So I'm currently prepping stuff for our next theme, which is emotions and feelings, so you guys will do that with me and see how that is. I'm busy with that now. And what else is going on? Oh, I've also haven't been able to do much, but I asked the nanny to take things out of the girls' rooms, out of their cupboards, stuff that don't fit them anymore. So we're busy looking through that to see what to donate, and what of Talia's can be kept for her sister for the next season, and if it matches the size and things like that. And the other day I was telling Trevino, doesn't it feel weird to say that Tay is our last baby? Like, I'm not planning on having any more babies. Hello, Mama. I'm coming now, Tia. Yes, baby. Open. I'm coming now, Mama. Sela, open. Not Sela. I'm so happy I got that on camera. Open. What do you want, my love? Can you find your letters for me, please? Can you do a letter hunt? She just wants to be in this room because she knows all the Tiny Sprouts activities and crafts are in here, so she wants to be here and get in those boxes. I'm very happy that I got her calling me Sela, because she's been doing that now where she says Selina, Sela, and I'm like, girl, no. So yes, I need to sort out their clothes, which I haven't been able to do, and then I also want to sort out their memory boxes. I bought like one of these tagging gun things from Take a Lot. She's pretending. Talia, can you tell me the books of the Bible, please? Hello? Mama. Yes? She's not crying. Genesis? Okay, first tell me Genesis. Genesis. It's that time of the year where I fight with flies. Anyway, today was the perfect day to start vlogging because I just received a very exciting parcel from SHEIN. Apparently that's how you pronounce it, SHEIN. I've been saying SHEIN. Anyway, or is it SHEIN? SHEIN. I don't know, whatever. A few months ago, I got an email to do like an influencer thing with them where you select products from certain stores and then you have to create content for them. And at first I was like, this sounds very suspicious. I think I was still pregnant, so I asked Mikkel if it's legit because she also works with them, and she said it looks legit. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I kept getting emails, but I just never bothered doing anything about it because it is a bit of admin to go through each store and find something I like, and then you have to send them like the SKU code, the size, the store name, blah blah blah. Anyway, I got my first one. This is what this room looks like at the moment. That pile is to give away. And I've got some shoes of Talia's on the floor that I need to check if it still fits them. Okay, so my parcel is here. I'm so excited. Let me try some things on and show you guys. Ooh. Talia doesn't want to sleep, if you can hear her in the background. Okay, this looks nice. Also a little bit rough. I think this is a dress. This is very see-through. Oh my gosh. And this is not going to fit me. What was I thinking? This is so see-through, oh my word. Can you see? Very see-through. And very strappy. I don't quite remember ordering something like this. I think this is like a December swimwear cover-up because... And I also think that that's not going to fit me right now. What's next? Oh, I think these are sweatpants that I ordered. Oh yes, I like this. I'm into navy. This feels really, really good quality. Like the band is thick. Is this gonna be short for me? This is also not gonna fit me. What sizes did I pick? L. Why didn't I take an XL? Anyway, I really like these pants. Very, very impressed with the quality of this. So like I said, they give you a certain amount of stores that you have to pick from and for a certain quantity. Again, something that looks very, very see-through. Extremely see-through. And why is it hot? What is this? Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna breastfeed in this. And the material is very creasy, but it's a dress. It's also like a mid-length dress. Very, very, very creasy material. Looks like I took large in everything. Was I assuming that this thing was gonna come in time for me to lose weight? Because this doesn't look like it's gonna fit me. My mom reuses all my SHEIN bags for saris. I see something there, and I think that's one of my favorite things that I picked. Hopefully it looks nice on me. I will try that one on. Oh, what's this? Pants? Okay, these pants look like they might also be small for me. Then this one is my favorite one. I'm gonna try this on. Oh, it's see-through. Let me try it on. Hello. Okay, this one is also see-through, and this is a very bad angle for me, but it's fine. Also see-through, but very lightweight, and I think the color complements my skin. And I do have the wrong underwear on though, but anyway, this is what it looks like. Let's balance this nicely. Remember, I said it's see-through and I have the wrong underwear on, but look at this. I like this. I don't know how I feel about this. It kind of reminds me of like a little bit of an older person outfit. Like this seems a little bit 2010 for me, but it's something different. I've never worn something like this, and the color, I feel like the color just looks so good on my skin. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I like it. I don't know how I feel about this though, but it's fine. This is, I'm gonna wear this. I don't know where I'm going. Also, these clothes, not a lot of them are church appropriate, and if you know me, you know that's the only time I leave my house. So these clothes are forcing me to get out of my house and do more. So I like this. Where am I going though? Where am I going? I really like this, like a little dinner moment, a little brunch maybe. I think a brunch is so cute. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm someone's church auntie, which I am, but you know what I mean. It's like a very specific look. That's what I feel like I look like. It looked amazing on the model. It doesn't look, I like it, but it's reminding me of a church auntie. Very short, very, 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 very short, but I like it. And it's also tight, like here, like, so I think I'll create the content in it and then give it to my cousin. But it's such a pretty color, and it's a cute little dress. I think I had a similar one also from SHEIN with blue flowers on it a few years ago. I'm just busting out here. So yeah, it was a good venture into fashion and figuring out my style. I think I am in a weird-ish space because again my body has changed since giving birth. I am 31, I'm a mom of 2. My boobs are, yeah, I feel like when I go to malls, most of the clothes are either like Gen Z or very corporate, and I also don't know what my style is in this new season that I'm in. So it was like a good dipping my toe experience. There were a few misses with sizing that I picked because I assumed that it would fit me, and there's a few things that I'm like, you know what, it will fit me. By the end of the year it will fit me. And then there's just some things where I don't know what I was thinking. That see-through dress, this one, is very, very tight, so we'll need to see how that goes. But I think there are a few pieces that I feel confident in, and there's just something that when I look at pictures of models wearing a dress or a skirt that hits like their mid-calf, it looks so nice, but I personally feel like that's not flattering on me, which doesn't make sense because I have very long legs and I am tall. But when I was looking at myself in the mirror now, it wasn't landing. Maybe because my hair and makeup's not done and I wasn't wearing any shoes. But just looking at some of those choices, I'm like, why did I pick this? But hopefully it will all come together when I do get dressed. I have 45 minutes until my meeting at the new premises, so I'm gonna quickly get dressed and then leave to go meet the owner of the premises, and then I will see you guys afterwards and let you know how. Hello, what's going on here? It's many days later and I'm cooking mutton curry, lamb curry, cooking lamb curry. The packet says lamb. I viewed that property and I wasn't very happy with it. It's a nice space, it's affordable, but it's in a business park, so driving into that business park, it just feels a little bit creepy. And if I didn't want to go alone, I can't expect other moms to want to go alone with their toddlers. It's just not gonna work out. So I went to view another place on Friday, I think it was, and I have another meeting with them on Tuesday. My house is nuts behind me. I have another meeting with them on Tuesday where we will go through the finer details of everything. So I'm praying that I get a good rate with them, and I'm trusting God, and I believe that all things are working out for my good. So that is the update on the premises for Tiny Sprouts. We only have 3 weeks left at the current place that we're at, and we're starting a new theme. I'm going to take you guys with me tomorrow because I need to go take the stuff off the wall and put the new stuff on. So every theme we do like a little bit of decorations. Don't want my onions to get burned. We do some decorations on the wall just so it looks a little bit more exciting. The only thing about the new space is it's also going to be a shared space, so we won't be able to do that, but it's fine. It's a good school still. It's still in a school, which is what I want. Hello? What's up?
Oh, you did?
No. We didn't water the garden yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, I want to show you, Mama.
I feel like a lot of this vlog was me telling you I'm going to show you something and then I never did. Like the curry and also like sorting out the girls' clothes. But now what I am going to show you is... Oh, also, I think it's kind of neat. I'm going to show you packing stuff for the next theme for Tiny Sprouts. So our theme for the next 3 weeks, which is the last few weeks of the term, is going to be emotions. And I know I said I was going to go to the school and set up, but I'll leave that for tomorrow before the class. But I am also like, what's the point of showing you if we're not going to be at that school in October, you know? So that's where I'm at. I am also... Why don't I... That's empty. Why is there junk here? Empty stuff. It must be thrown away. Oh. Okay. We need a bigger house. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow is the meeting at the next school. And ideally, I would like to just get everything done this week so that we can move as of October. The only problem is that we have 2 more classes in the first week of October. The school that we're at did give us permission to finish the term there, but I have so much crust on my hair. I think it's the products that I'm using on my hair. I'm using the, what is it? I think it's called the Perfect Curl. It's a white and yellow logo, and it's from Discam, but I'm using that mousse on my hair. I feel like it works really well, but now I'm checking like flakes on my head. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we have 2 classes in October, and that Saturday of October is quite busy, so we're not gonna have a chance to move stuff out of the school. So if I can move my things after the last class, which is a Tuesday, in September and move everything to the school so that Thursday we can start in the new school. I know that is kind of a stretch though, so we just need to figure out how all of that is going to work out and then take it from there. I really can't wait for Tiny Sprouts to have a permanent home where I can also have an office there so that my room doesn't look like this. I can make this an office, and my plan is to get rid of this bed or get a smaller bed because the only person that comes to stay over is my granny, and like this bed just takes up a lot of space. So it'll be a lot better to have an office because this is not the best way to do things. I'm even trying to get rid of some of the stuff in this room to have more space. Trevina only works from home 2 days a week, and this desk is just here for storage too. So if I can figure out a better way to store everything, that will help. Our cupboards are filled to the max with so many things, and it's like not unnecessary things. It's winter jackets, it's Christmas decorations and blankets, so it's not like I can get rid of those things anyway. This, I think I did say that we're doing emotions, and one of the weeks they're going to get this in their little busy box. It's calming strategies, and it just visually will help the kids also when they're feeling overwhelmed to know what to do. So they have drink water, ask for a hug, read a book, color or draw, stretch or dance, take deep breaths, do a puzzle, or count to 10. It's also something that we've been teaching Talia, that when she gets frustrated and she starts screaming and shouting, to breathe in and out or count to 10. So I think those are quite good strategies. I'm putting these in the boxes too. We also have Heritage Day in one of the weeks, and we'll be making lion masks, and because it's emotions, they will also learn about different facial expressions while they're using and playing with that mask. So it's just like an outline of a paper plate, then they get to stick these colorful pieces of paper on for the main, stick a ice cream stick thing on it, and then put it over their face, and then learn how to make different facial expressions, which I think is pretty cute and nice and like on theme for Heritage Day, because lions, South Africa, it's just something cute. I don't want to do like the obvious thing like proteas and, you know, safari, even though a lion is kind of in that alley. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look a bit more put together. I don't know why though, because you know on this vlog we vlog when our hair is wild and we've just woken up, but I don't know what I'm trying to look like this for. You know, my curls only look good on day 1 and sometimes day 2, but I feel like it's getting a lot better, and it's because I haven't been putting too much heat, and I've only been using 2 products in my hair. Please give me 1 second. So today is Tuesday, and I'm like, let me vlog since I'm home alone. Then I looked and I'm like, the camera is here. I'm supposed to send the camera to Tiny Sprouts, which I forgot to do. So I'm just checking if someone can come pick it up, because Tiana is sleeping, so I can't leave right now to drop it off. Anyway, the last time we spoke, I said that I was looking for a place, and the place that I was so excited about, I went to, and I'm like, wow, this is such a good place. The lady seemed nice, the owner of the school. And then she told me she wants to charge me 10,000 Rand for rent for a room that's not even going to be mine. It's going to be a shared space, which means that every day we have to set up and take things away. And she wanted to charge me 10,000 Rand. When she told me that, I sent her a message. I'm like, do you mean for the term or per month? Because I was so shocked. Anyway, praise God, I found another school that is charging me within my budget, and it is my place. It's mine alone, so we don't have to set up and take out. So I'm very excited about that. The lease officially starts from the 1st of October. And then, sorry, I'm just speaking to people to come and get the camera. So on the 1st of October, the lease is officially ours. They're busy emptying the classroom and painting for us, and we are gonna move in and start taking stuff there, because this is our last week at our current school and the last week of the term. Registrations for term 4 is open, so if you do live in the Modderfontein, Edenvale, Greenstone, Lynbro, Santon, Midrand is a little bit far, Kempton Park areas, and you are interested in bringing your toddler to a mommy and me class, please do check out Tiny Sprouts on Instagram. We are doing exciting things next term and I'm excited. Okay, so that's the update with that. I don't know if I spoke to you guys about prayer walks, but anyway, Trevino and I have stepped back a bit from leadership with young adults. I know that some of you may remember that we were leaders of a YA group, and we stepped back a bit just because having two little kids is a bit hectic, and to factor in everything that you need to put in to be a leader, it just wasn't working out, and it was causing a bit of strain. So we've stepped back a bit, but we've joined a marriage group, a married couples group for young adults. And one of the challenges that we are doing is that every day you are encouraged to pray for your spouse, which is very important. And then, we're also doing something where we're waking up at midnight to pray. If you don't know the significance of praying in the wee hours of the morning, I would suggest you watch a message by John and Lisa Bouvier. I can't remember what exactly it's called now, but let me find it. It's called Why Does God Wake Me Up at 3 a.m. to Pray? Something like that. So I've really been enjoying my time praying and just fellowshipping with God. It's been very helpful for me, for my mental health, especially the prayer walks to get out of the house, but also just I'm excited to wake up at midnight and pray. It's a bit weird because you think in the season that I'm in, waking up so many times to breastfeed, I'd be exhausted, but it's something that I look forward to. I will say the rookie error that I made, I've never proactively woken up at midnight to pray. I usually, if God wakes me up, then I'll pray, but I never like set an alarm to pray. So the first night, my rookie mistake was that I set my alarm for 5 to 12, and by the time I came out of the room, first of all I put the alarm off, and then automatically Holy Spirit woke me up at 3 minutes past midnight, and I came to the lounge to pray. But I was just like, I couldn't make it. So what I did last night was I set my alarm for 11:30. I fed Tiana, put her down, and I had some time to defrost, and then I came to the lounge and I prayed, and it was so much better. So I would encourage you to do that if you also want to wake up and pray, and if you're also in a similar space as I am. It's been a while since I've spoken to you. I'm even like off social media. I've taken a break a bit from TikTok and Instagram. I feel like I just scroll mindlessly, and it fills my head with too much, and I've become overstimulated, and it's not something that I want to do. So I only went on when I needed to post stuff for work, like my SHEIN content, but other than that I haven't been on, and it's been great for me. I did, however, download my farming game again called Township, which collect my daily coins, which I play now and then, but I've also been just sleeping at night. Like I'll feed her and then I'll sleep and then wake up and then put her down. But during the day when I am alone, if I do have a few minutes to myself, I'll play my little farming game. Okay, this house is, I don't know if I've ever said the word overstimulated more than I have when I became a mom, but this house is overstimulating me, and I've realized that part of the reason why I like everything neutral, like the colors, it's just calming and it makes me feel more focused and present. But right now there's so many things everywhere, and it doesn't make me feel calm. So I'm gonna start emptying some of Talia's toys, because she has a toy basket. She has a toy basket there, if you can see it in the corner. And can you see how crazy everything looks behind me? It's very early in the morning, we're trying to clean the house. She has a toy basket there, and she doesn't even use it anymore. So I want to take some toys out and see what's broken to throw away and what I can donate that she doesn't use anymore. I've also donated so much of their clothes. I think I did start this vlog with saying that clothes need to go. It was very sad taking Tiana's clothes out, because when I took Talia's baby clothes out in 2023, I'm like, I'm going to keep this aside just in case I have another girl. And I had another girl. But now taking Tiana's clothes and giving them away, I'm like, this is my last baby. This is my last firstborn. This is my last firstborn. This is my last baby. This is my, I'm not gonna have a baby again. So yeah, we will share those on those sentiments and those thoughts on Who's Your Amma when I do come back, which I am trusting God that I will be back, because I really enjoyed the podcast. There's some things that I am pulling back from. One of those things is influencing, not content creation, influencing. I have started, for example, if a brand comes to me and I kind of like them and I kind of want to work with them but not fully, and they don't give me the rate that I want, I don't work with them. And I've also been going back to all these companies with my actual rate, because in the past I'll be like, yeah, it's fine, I'll take it, but now I feel like I just need to take a step back, because it's just, there's too many things going on. I would still like the money that comes with influencing, but I'm trusting God. God is my source, not influencing. So I'm only selecting campaigns that are 100% what I want to do, and not just 80% what I want to do, and that fit my budget, fit that they can pay me what I'm worth. So that is the update for you guys. I need to clean. I just looked at this and I remembered we've been going through a lot in this house. Talia is a 2-year-old, so she is experiencing lots of big emotions. She needs attention a lot, and I am also trying to wean her off watching TV. She's very into watching our family videos at the moment. When we go on trips or holidays or whatever, I film and I compile a video and it's on the hard drive, so that's what she's been watching. But she doesn't, because she's a 2-year-old and her attention span is still building, she doesn't like to watch long things, so she keeps changing, and I can't deal with that, especially if I'm working and then I hear, I want this, I want that, I want that. So I'm trying to get her off the TV, but that means I need to be physically in her face the whole day doing activities with her to stimulate her, because she's not at the point where she can play by herself as yet, because she's been watching TV so much, and that's our fault. So I've been dealing with that, and also dealing with the baby that is teething. And Talia only started teething when she was about 10 or 11 months, and Tiana is only around 4 months, and she's already teething. So it's a lot going on here. And then on top of that, I still have work, I still have family pressures, not family pressures, family pressure, life pressure, you know, there's other things going on. We're multifaceted women. So that is that. I came to the kitchen to make myself breakfast. I have been putting some oats, like making granola, putting some oats and some honey and desiccated coconut with some nice spice, like allspice in a non-stick pan, and just toasting it up a little bit, putting that on top of Greek yogurt and some berries, and having that for breakfast. I've also been eating pretty badly the past couple of days because my cousin was here and made idli, and we had a container this big filled with idli, and now there's only 4 left, and I have been eating most of them, even though Talia says she likes them. She only eats half of one at a time. And yeah, so that's how I've been eating recently. I also haven't been on a prayer walk for the past couple of days, which I don't like, because it helps me get out of the house and sweat and get my heart rate up a bit, which I enjoy. I've been yapping for 12 minutes. I still need to edit all this footage before I post the vlog, which is why I've been waiting so long. Okay, let me go while Tiana is asleep, actually get some work done, because when she wakes up there's no time to work. Okay, tie my hair up since no one is going to be looking at me now. Let me get this house sorted.